is good, my people, my peeps. Wake up, wake up, wake up. It's the morning show. How are you guys doing this morning? I thought I'd tap in really quick. I posted this story earlier today, earlier this morning, bright and early, night and early, okay? The sky was still a little dark. So let's get into it. Pedo. The pedo spirit is on the rise. Okay, we're going to talk about it like you know, like you should be getting accustomed to. These morning shows, you will hear me walking around. I will try to keep the background noise to a minimum. Okay, but this is the morning show, and you're getting ready with me as we discuss some things that are going on in our nation and in our world today. Okay, so the pedo spirit is definitely on the rise. Okay, guys, and I wanted to share this particular video story with you that I posted, so you can go and look at the video after you listen to this live stream. This just, tapping in to give you my thoughts that I couldn't really fully give you on the video because I didn't want the video to be too long. Okay. So what you're looking at is not a father and a daughter. No. It's not a father and a daughter you're looking at. Hence the mad face, okay? Hence the what the hell on the caption. That is not a father and daughter photo you're looking at. You're looking at a husband and wife. That's right. That's right. A husband and wife. Mm-hmm. And now I want you to also understand that this husband and wife photo that you're looking at, it wasn't taken too long ago. It was taken in 1930s, okay? Yes, hold on, y'all. Turn this fan on. Like I said, once again, recap. You will be hearing background noise because this is a Get Ready with Me and a morning show. How about it? Hey, good morning, young Riz Drip King. How you doing? So the photo that you're looking at, let me put you up here real quick. Shout out to Drip King in the building, okay? The photo that you're looking at is a photo of a husband and his wife, a 9-year-old child. That's right. Um, in the 1930s. Let me say this. Just because something happened a long time ago, don't mean it need to be happening now. Okay? We need to have discernment and judgment, and we need to stop trying to allow this pedophilia spirit to keep rising up. Hello, welcome into the room, Ryder. Put you up here, give you a little shine this morning. Give you a little shine. Thank you for coming into the building. Go ahead and hit that thumbs up for us, sister, okay? Thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up. This spirit is on the rise, y'all. And what I want to say, why I tapped in this morning, is because this is a very extreme case, right? A 9-year-old child and her 20 something year old husband. Okay. And this is extreme. Let me just say that. Yes. This is an extreme case and a very sick case. But we're going to talk about it. Okay. Because this is have you ever heard of a slippery slope scenario or that word slippery slope? Hello, Logan. Good to see you. Good to see you. Go ahead and hit that thumbs up. If you haven't hit the thumbs up, I appreciate it. Good morning to you. Grand Rising. So, I don't know what I'm going to wear, y'all. But let me not get sidetracked. Like I said, if you're coming into the building, this is a morning show, so you will hear me walking around getting ready as we talk. I'll try to keep the background noise to a minimum, okay? So this is an extreme case, but it's an extreme case that was publicized. Let me say that. That was publicized. This case was in the 1930s. Baby, we all know. we just gonna put our big girl panties on this morning, and we're gonna put our big boy drawers on this morning and call it for what it is. We all know this was happening all over the world. Babies being molested. Yeah, this is showing enough molestation. This is showing enough molestation, but put into the minds of men that this was okay, that this was just fine, right? I had talked about how when men or women, okay, are put into sexual situations early in life, how, first of all, their minds are changed, their bodies are changed, their thought processes have been changed, okay, and rearranged. So don't think that it hasn't. Don't think that it hasn't, okay? I hear people have flashbacks. Well, back in my day, my grandma was 15 when she got married. Or back in my day, my grandma was, was 12 when she got married, and they lived a happy life. We all know by now about grooming, right? Um, and about mind manipulation. And of course, to those people who didn't know no better, okay, did not know any better, would think that yes, this is okay, because that's what grooming does, my people, my peeps. It makes children unaware, without the mature mindset, without the reasoning, okay, without the ability to have their reasoning um, uh, really developed, so that they can make critical and crucial and decisive decisions about their life. Um, it's not ready at 9, nor is it ready at 15. Okay. Nor is it ready at 13. Okay. I remember in the early 80s, it was an epidemic. Y'all remember it was an epidemic in the Black community with young girls being pregnant. Yeah. It was an epidemic. Teenage pregnancy was an epidemic. Okay. Y'all remember Tupac even put a song, Brenda, keep your head up. Keep your head up. You done got knocked up, but keep your head up. And trust and believe it, these young girls wasn't just getting knocked up by um, uh, teenage boys. They was getting knocked up by grown-ass men who thought it was okay to knock up teenage girls. Okay? But the thing is, what I'm realizing, that this pedophilia spirit is definitely on the rise, and nobody really saying nothing about it. I mean, I'm seeing it in conversations that are hidden, that are hidden in ways that men are saying, well, what's wrong with us talking and dating younger women? What's wrong with that? Slippery slope, like I mentioned earlier. How young, my brothers, is too young for you? How young, my brothers, will be too young for you? Let's answer that question. Okay? Because see, when you talk about, well, a 15-year-old, she right and ready. She right and ready. I mean, they was hot back in the 80s and the 90s. They was out there giving it up anyway, you know? So, you know, they right. They done had their period. They good to go. But then you're going to get some knuckleheads that's going, you know, that they going to say that eventually they going to start saying the 15-year-old and hit the wall. Yeah. They going to start saying, well, you know, them 15-year-olds, they done hit the wall. So let's go on and get us take it on down to 10, 9. Uh-huh. Take it on down to infancy. Because best believe I can pull up some stories about men raping babies. Okay? The sickness that is the spirit of perversion. A slippery slope, my brothers and sisters. What I need to stop hearing is what was done back then. What I need to stop hearing is putting the blame on whom, what, when, and how, because it ain't gonna do no good to save the future of our nation, our boys and girls, because they mama probably was a hoe, or they mama didn't know no better, or they mama probably we call folks out their name so much. Would you call this little girl a hoe? You see in this picture, this little girl, 9 years old, married to a 20-something-year-old man. Would you call her a hoe? Because she didn't know? And it's the way they was raised up? No, you wouldn't. Not when you hear this shocking story, right? Not when you hear this shocking story. You wouldn't call her a hoe. You say she was a victim. She was victimized. She was taken advantage of. But you damn sure wouldn't call her a hoe. And if her children followed her pattern, you wouldn't call them a hoe. Or would you? Because it'll be a different decade. It'll be a different time. You might call her children's children a hoe because they followed their mother's pattern. They thought that was right. They thought they were being brought up in the right way. The pedophilia spirit is definitely on the rise. I want to tap in this morning with you all and just have a conversation, guys. We need to do better. We need to do better about educating our community. I'm tired. The blame game ain't going to get us nowhere. And I'm tired of hearing about who did what and who didn't do what. I'm tired of hearing about it. What we need to do is what they've always said to do. Know your history. Know what happened in history. Right? Know what happened in the past. And not just back in the 1990s and the 1980s, what was going down. What happened before then? Why this spirit of where men think it's okay to sleep with children? Where'd that come from? It's a demon. It's a spirit. But it was okay just in 1930, y'all. Where did it come from? Where was it cultivated? Right here and around the world. Okay? And that's why you got some folks who are always hollering, especially some of these men hollering about they want it the way it used to be. Maybe this is the way it used to be for a lot of girls. Baby girls. This is the way it used to be. The perfect wife. You see here, they in the kitchen making brownies together, making it look like it's so cute. You would think this is a father and daughter, but it's a husband and wife. That mindset carried on for many years, y'all. If you think that the way somebody is raised, it just goes away in traumas and rituals and family, what they call it, traditions, just fade away. No, they stay around for a long, long time. Long time. To the fourth and fifth generation sometimes, right? If you looking at or studying anything in the Bible, you should know that. Come on, y'all. They stay around to the fourth and fifth generation. So when you got Brenda got a baby and teenage pregnancy is a teenage love, stuff like that. Nip it in the bud. We don't want to hear about what happened then. What we know it's not right. And if you don't think it's not right, well, you need to go get some counseling because you probably got that spirit on you. Okay? You probably got the spirit on you. I want to tap in this morning just to let you know the pedophilia spirit is on the rise. Because you got men promoting sleeping and being with younger women. And I'm trying to tell you, I'm trying to forewarn you. When you get to folks promoting being with younger women, how young is too young? Because trust and believe, it's gonna come a time in your near future where you're gonna hear, hello Martin, how you doing this morning? Welcome in. It's gonna come a time in your near future where you're gonna hear campaigns a whole campaign, and people going to Congress and marching the vote for being able to be married to their babies. You're going to hear a time going to come like that. Perversion is going to increase. Pedophilia, that's going to be old news. Because this is just, it's on this slippery slope. It's just going to get slipperier and slipperier. To where after that campaign of marrying infants has faded out. And I know you think it's a stretch. Well, a 15-year-old is okay to some of you perverted men. Right? But it's in your mind that devil gonna get you. Mm-hmm. That devil gonna get you, y'all. And you're gonna keep thinking, well, 15, if 15's okay, what about 14? What about 13's okay too? Man, take it on down to 10, 9. Yeah. And then you get them in. Those girls that hit the wall. We need babies. That's right. That pedo spirit is going to corrupt the minds of these men, and they don't even know it. All they know is what they lusting after, because it is lust. You hear me? It is lust. Women, no, you playing around with the devil, my brothers. You dancing with the devil. I'll be the one to tell you. I don't want to hear no excuses about what happened back then and these women did this and these women did. No, you're playing with the devil. And pretty soon, you probably be on the campaign lines to campaign to sleep with your damn dog. Yeah. To marry your damn pet. Because that's the road this demon will take you down. You want something younger and younger till you want something that's just damn foreign and an abomination to the nation. This ain't no game. And one thing's for sure, we don't need no men that have the blame game. We need warriors. Warriors! Come out to play. Oh, let me say that one more time. That felt good to me. Warriors! Come out to play. We need real men on the front line. We don't need no man hollering about they want all these young tenderonis. Leave them young tenderonis for them young men. Old men, I told you, leave them young girls alone. You might slip your mind. Have your mind slipping past pedophilia into bestiality. I'm out, y'all. Just want to tap in this morning. Wake up, wake up. It's the morning show. And let me tell you, wake up in more ways than one. I'm out, and much love.